They say you running plays, that's ISHTALK. You say you getting paid, that's ISHTALK. You see me with my babe, that's ISHTALK. The money in that way, that's ISHTALK. I beg you. I beg you all. We from the bottom, come from nothing. Who say we say we know. They say you running plays, that's ISHTALK. You say you getting paid, that's ISHTALK. You see me with my babe, that's ISHTALk.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Listen, I hope you got some kush at the crib, some cat in the bed, and some cash in your pocket. What more can be said? This is the Lord Show, the infamous ISHTALK TV, live from the DMV, doing how it's supposed to be. We have a great show. Thank you for my host for letting y'all know what's going down. Shout out to our sponsors, NightKingDelivery.com. Hit them up for your, let's say your gifts.
All your medicinal needs.
Yes.
Donations.
Yes. Hit them up. You can order online. They got some sort of requirements. You got to be verified. But make sure you go to NightKingDelivery.com. And also, shout out to our other sponsor, Luxury Leaf. You know what I'm saying? Don't you hate when you don't have no funnel? I've been to a party where I didn't have no funnel. I just had regular weed.
You had a naked J.
It's called naked nowadays. And people look like me like I had the fucking plague. So I should have went to luxuryleaf.com or shop luxuryleaf.com. They have all different flavors. They got a strawberry blend. Ooh. Check that out. All right, make sure you do it the luxury way.
We are here in the DMV. We are the home, the originators of the sheets and funnels. So make sure you go to Shop Luxury Leaf. Get you some funnel real quick. Make sure you ain't out here smoking no naked. Because whether you're smoking butt naked or naked, you're going to end up fucked up.
Hey.
Indeed, brother. Like I said, we got JusPaul coming through.
He gonna be coming through. You know, he's gonna talk about the GoGo project. He's gonna be performing later on in this month, the 20th at Franklin Park. He got a joint come over there at Keystone Corner, 1027 and 1029. He got the Throw Social. So we'll be seeing him a little bit later. We're gonna give it up for JusPaul a little bit later. We're gonna talk about his show, talk about his song. So is it Survival?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, bringing it back. We were just listening to that thing.
It was a vibe.
Yeah.
Where we starting at tonight, fellas?
I think we should start at Charleston White, bro.
Okay.
You sent me the video of him. Let's just say.
Hold on.
Twitter slams Charleston White after an old clip.
Yes. No. Continue.
Twitter slammed Charleston White after an old clip surfaces of him admitting to raping a woman.
Yo.
Some bitches need a good raping.
He literally, because this all started from him dissing Boosie's son. And then he started dissing T.I.'s son because T.I.'s son was getting in trouble.
I'm going to play it so people know.
Cool.
People know.
People tell them about when I raped this one girl one time. Just come home with me, let me eat on her pussy. We worked together. She was alive to me. She let me. She let me eat on her pussy. And then when I get ready to stick it in, she said no. So I took it. That's what I told her.
So what's that? Are you serious, bro?
I verbally abuse women. You got it, I'm mentally abusive. And I do some psychological abuse. It all wants what the bitch do. I'm a man that's strong to believe that some women need their ass whooping they pussy too. So I advocate rape too for some people. Some bitches need a good raping. So you get your motherfucking ass out of here, bitch, if you got a problem with what I say. I don't believe women should be beat. I think it's okay to whoop up.
This man's, when he was talking about T.I., he kept talking about T.I.'s alleged allegations when women were accusing T.I. rape. But all of those charges were dismissed. When women were saying that T.I. paid for sex or did let
his
them
wife,
leave.
right?
Yeah, or drugged women. Sir, you talking about T.I.'s alleged sexual assaults. You are on camera admitting that you took the pussy.
He took the pussy.
And the motherfucker standing outside the car said, what the fuck did he say?
And he said,
right there.
Yeah, that motherfucker take the pussy. I'm like, nah, B, you gotta be a little bit more elegant with that, man. You can't be taking the pussy like that, man. Not like that without consent.
Under zero circumstances can you take the pussy.
I posted the video and a lot of people commented, and one girl in particular, she said a lot of dudes think like this, think all because they eat them out, their job, they can stick it in.
So this is like
Yeah,
this is not recently. This is like
biblical times, right?
2014, 15. This is somebody that we had on this show during those older years, right? Boom, me and her linked up.
BJ before Justin?
Sir. This is years before Justin. This is years. Boom. I come over to Shawty crib, and I'm talking like she had just moved in. It was a couch, boxes everywhere, a mattress on the floor.
That's the best pussy, but go ahead.
So look.
Good rap pussy.
So we get it started. I'm tonguing the joint, boom, boom, boom. And this one shows us on Monday, right? Because I was over there on like a Friday, and she was like, "I just met you Monday. I can't let you fuck." I was like, "Bitch, you just let me eat your pussy, right?" But of course, I didn't go Charleston White. Lay my ass down.
I took it.
Lay my ass down. We watched the movie. Fell asleep.
Yeah, pussy on your breath.
Bro, did I? I was killing that drink.
Wow. You ain't had the beer back then, did you?
It was close shaven then. But no, I was sick, but I ain't never, not one time in my mind think, I'ma take it. That was weird.
It takes a lot for someone to even like say that, but not like, and especially to do it. Like,
yeah.
What if a girl's like fighting you? Like,
Bro.
I mean, we've been in all the situations where, you know, hey, you really trying to bust this down, and guess what? The quickest way to bust that down is to lick the flower. Hey, you gotta lick the petals.
unless wasn't licking it right.
Hey,
But-
no, they enjoy licking because they actually release, huh? Or feel good, huh? Clitoris, huh?
But we still don't take it.
True.
It's
true.
True. I say life or death penalty is only acceptable for 2 crimes. That's murder and rape. I feel like if you forcefully rape a woman, you deserve the death penalty.
Yes.
Because you're taking this woman's life from her. You're taking her innocence from her. You're taking her choice. Like, you deserve the death penalty if you take that.
For
Like
someone
this.
to be so bold just to say that, and he's not being held accountable at
He
all.
is now. They on his ass.
Who is?
The world is on his ass now.
He has so many followers, and people love all the random shit that he says. They love the shock.
Ignorance, man. They like the ignorance.
No.
They follow the ignorance, B.
Nobody-
That's what we like to do. Come on, man. Stop playing.
I fucked with Charles.
You fuck with him? Like, what?
Charleston Chew.
What do people like
you say?
Because it's hilarious.
Come on, B.
It's
Get out of here, man.
Shit.
Hell no.
You used to eat that shit. I ain't never eat no job. I ain't never been that poor. I eat Boston baked beans, nigga. I never had no job. But this man,
Bro, he's funny. Like it's something hilarious about a motherfucker who's really Uncle Ruckus in real life. Like
He's like a hood rat, Uncle Ruckus.
calling the police on.
and he openly just was just like he was talking to the police saying he has a silver gun. He has a silver gun. So, somebody was like, "Oh, look at this nigga snitching." He said he was one of them too.
Dropping names.
He said, "Don't say shit to me, nigga. I'm telling your ass too." Like
Informing asshole.
That's
that shit I
funny
don't
to
like.
see somebody just like openly not giving a fuck about being a bitch ass nigga.
And
But-
think that's okay too.
Think
Just
it's
get
okay.
just go.
But once I saw that shit, it was just like, oh, you weird. Like, why would you?
You got a mama, man. You got all that.
Yeah,
man.
like,
Come on, bro. You got sisters. Stop acting.
You can't have a
crazy, bro.
mom. You can't have sisters. You can't have women that you love.
Stop saying that.
And
bro.
do that to
You
somebody.
crazy.
No, that's weird as fuck to me.
I've never seen T.I. sort of back down a little bit.
And no serious with T.I.?
And T.I.
Stop playing, dog. That man got real charges.
He made a
before,
video. He ended up deleting it, talking about how
Nobody's standing up for him.
all the things he's done to the community and help artists, and nobody's not standing up for him. T.I. helped out Reginae, Lil Wayne's daughter, when academics was getting at him, and no one's coming to his defense. And he's seeing that clowns love the shit.
Time.
They love the Charleston White antics, and I feel him because why do motherfuckers love that type of shit? Nonsense.
the same reason 6ix9ine can drop a video and have 80 million views.
Talk about.
It'd be the same, and then those same people that watch it be the same people asking for help from T.I. T.I., please help me with my house.
Just because I think this is funny,
house.
that doesn't mean, because you know what the status T.I. has.
Yeah.
Like, I love T.I. No, T.I. is top 10 to me. But I won't.
24.
For real. Like niggas used to play Grand Theft Auto, and when we got in the car, we paused the radio on Grand Theft Auto and cut on trap music.
Twice.
Like, come on,
man. Dog, you better stop messing with T.I.
T.I. is that, but I love T.I. But I was watching those Charleston White videos cracking the fuck up.
You part of the problem.
Bro, he was like, I am.
You part of the problem.
But I can admit when I'm part of the problem.
You watching getting all the views up.
This nigga was like, yeah, I talked about T.I. ugly ass son, 'cause I think his son ugly as hell.
He is ugly.
Hold on. If you beefing with somebody, are the kids allowed? Like, are you allowed?
Hell no. You better watch it,
His
bro.
son is 18.
Nah, B. Don't go with the kid, bro. Don't go with the fam.
If you speak on somebody's kid,
that
they
gets
gotta
you
be at least
serious.
25.
Quick.
Kids gotta be at least 25 and up. Cause
Celebrity kids that's this whole different thing.
Man,
we
what?
talk about.
Oh man,
We talk about back since.
Yeah, I know. That man was wild.
But when it comes to
Still wild.
50 Cent even spoke with his son.
And I'm glad you saw that video.
Yeah, he was like, he said, man, this motherfucker 25 talking about child support.
Crazy.
50 Cent said that out his mouth. Come on, man.
the man asking for attention,
Like a hoe.
like a hoe.
Anyways, man, you have your father. You could be doing big shit with him. You see him doing all this stuff.
You see
and
now-
he's still being a loser.
Money out,
Big.
yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Now 50 Son is trying to reach out to 50 and trying to like have a conversation to try to end their issues, and because you know he's trying to get back underneath the wing.
Is he a mama boy? I think he's a mama boy.
Of course, that's what 50 has said. Like, he's been with us, but any man would be a mama's boy if you've lived with your mother your whole life. You never lived with your dad.
That's probably 65, but
That's-
hold on.
you're
Back
right.
to
You're
Charleston
right.
White though.
Mhm.
There's this. We talk about the YouTuber
That was crazy.
Andrew Tate. He got deplatformed because he was misguiding the youth, telling them what they need to do, manning up and all that shit. And they took him off social media. But why is Charleston White out saying all this other shit, snitching on people, saying I raped these bitches, and nobody's not
Because we
deplatforming
just
him?
found out about Charleston White.
It's an old clip.
Yeah, but he wasn't major when he did that. He was just like some random person. Like, that's like somebody with like, if you look at the view count on that video, it was only like 12 people watching it. Like, he wasn't famous then when he said that, but now that niggas know it, niggas is on his ass because, oh shit, bro, you said you taking pussy?
Nah, he said the R word, B. I don't even like saying that word out loud,
Yeah,
man.
like,
Because, you know, that just brings too much
you said
attention,
you
too much.
You said you doing that.
Wilding
Like,
out, man.
He working with the
but
feds.
if you
Yeah, right.
He working with the
he's
feds.
openly said that. He was like,
I'm an informant. I get paid.
yes, he's openly said, yo, no, I'm on the phone with this with the prosecutor that got
People sick, man.
they got YSL locked up. Boom, boom.
People
Like,
sick, man.
but the reason that Charleston White is because his other half, his anti-gang, his anti, like, he's super, like, people always say, oh, he always saying fuck King Von and woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
He's the fuck Nipsey Hussle, and they made him apologize for that. Long live Nip. But
Damn, how can you say that wild ass shit?
but it's just he's just so like anti-gang, anti-this, and like he's just he says it in his words. I'm anti everything that's against the black community. So but in my mind, so he like, yo, I'm gonna call the police because black people need to call the police when there's crimes in their neighborhood. I'm gonna call.
Right.
I'm gonna say fuck all these gang members because the gangs are bad for our neighborhood. So it's certain things that I agree with Charleston White on, but it's that shit that ain't cool. Ain't no reason that you should ever say, yeah, I think some bitches need a good raping.
Certain shit you may talk a good game, but if you talk about some wild shit for attention, it sort of overrides the good things you're doing, especially with Kanye.
He just made it. JusPaul in the motherfucking building was good. Come do an ISHTALK episode 15. What's good? What's up? What's up?
15, man.
What's up, man? My man got so many talents.
So hold on, first
He be doing
first.
shit. Go ahead, man. Talk about the go-go bands, talk about the jazz, talk about all the swag, everything we doing. Let's do it.
Into Survivor earlier, right? Mm-hmm. And me and Justin both was like, yo, this got that real go-go feel, but it's on like some, but he's talking to us in it. Like it's like
Marvin Gaye talk too.
Like real,
you know, some real.
It was
hey, listen to me.
Yes,
you feel me?
Exactly.
Some good melodies. That's you know what I'm saying. That's how we keep it going. You know, that's why the spirit of GoGo, spirit of Chuck Brown, spirit of DC. Just look how you do it, JusPaul. Man, you got that good energy, big dog.
Yes.
What made you choose Survivor as a single?
I wanted to. So what happened was I've been doing a lot of singles. My first single was called "I Want to Go to College." I was in Anacostia Senior High School in a detention, the in-school suspension.
Jesus Christ!
And I was writing this song. I was trying to like convince myself to be a better person, right?
Right.
And so everybody ate that song alive. Thug niggas on the street love that song. They stop, man, sing that college drink, bruh, right? And then I continue to go and do all this beautiful stuff that we have in the bio and all that, right? But I realized recently that I've been on these stages and people booking me, and some of them are politicians and all that shit, and I catch myself on stage singing. I'm looking around like, shit ain't right though, right? And so I wrote that song. I wrote that song to describe what's happening in the Anacostia. That whole song is about Anacostia. And I wrote that joint, and when I recorded it, I would listen to the other stuff that I was recording, but I go back and listen to this song. And the more I heard what I was saying, I could close my eyes and see everything I'm saying in that song. So it felt real to me. And then on top of that, I started studying Fela Kuti and all. I got Bob Marley under this hoodie. And I realized, like, I gotta say something out loud.
Yeah,
I have to show the world what we're doing. I'm an international artist. I have to show the world what it looks like and feels like to come up in a community like Anacostia, which is also beautiful. But I want them to see. I want them to see the struggle.
See, I'm from PG County, but currently I live on the South. I live off MLK, a little bit from Good Hope. So when I posted you on my Instagram, I had a few people reach out like, yo, I know y'all. Look, but you're saying now you took it from Anna. Now you're an international artist.
Yes.
I see you performed in Copenhagen. You had sold out shows in London.
Alright, so I'll break it down to you. Anacostia Senior High School is my alma mater.
Woo.
Right, I got there. I was like, what the fuck is these grown ass motherfuckers doing here?
There's some crazy women out there too.
Yes, it is.
Woo.
Yes, it is.
Anacostia High School?
Yeah, Anacostia was an experience, but it built me to this person that y'all seeing today.
For sure.
And it gave me the road that I've been on. Like, I can't make this shit up. Anacostia is the reason why I'm overseas.
Right.
I'm going back to London on the 24th with the Blackbirds.
Okay.
Let me break it down to you. The Blackbirds is a jazz and funk supergroup that was created at Howard University in 1973 by Dr. Donald Byrd. Donald Byrd is the reason why you can major in jazz at a HBCU.
Damn.
Wow.
Shout out.
He put his students on, turned them into a group. One of his students continued the legacy after he passed, and he started teaching psychology and music at Anacostia.
That's fucking beautiful, man.
Legacy.
Look at that energy.
Legacy.
That's lit, man.
They mentored you.
Well, I skipped one of my classes. I can't remember what class it was I was skipping, but I was going to his music class because I took it for psychology. But I was like, I'm coming to a music class so I can learn some music.
Right.
And I knew music was your call.
Yeah, I already was doing it. I was at a studio around the corner. I've been battle rapping and singing since I was 10. Yeah, I smoked my first J at 9 years old.
That's not in the bio, bro. That's not in the bio. Open door.
Hey, speaking truth.
Yeah.
You said you had your own drum set. You got your first drum set when you were...
I was 5. Yeah, down there in Northeast 17th and C Street. That's where they brought me home to. I was born at GW, University Hospital, 1989. They brought me home to 333 17th Street, Northeast.
Oh, this is a real city, man.
Yeah, I can't make it up. So your social security number is 577.
Yeah, 579. Yeah.
Trust me, man. My shit 579.
Yo, hey, yo, man.
We got the city. It's 577, 578, 579. Anything else? I don't know where you from.
Bro, like, you went from that to performing on a fucking floating stage.
Right? Last night we did the 5th year anniversary of the New Wharf.
Damn.
We did it, and it felt like Jimi Hendrix American Pop Fest. Like while we was doing the encore, the fireworks was going off behind us. Said she was perfect. There's a picture on my story on Instagram. That's just crazy, and I can't wait till the footage come out because people gonna be like, "Damn!"
So we reposting that joint.
Yeah.
You know, I just wish that Captain White was there to see it.
Man,
I just wish
Captain White. Go ahead, y'all.
But can you talk about
Captain White?
No, the war mofo.
War was a white man. A white man inside, but they moved him. They took him away.
Yeah,
Ever since he left, the price done went up, though.
The price done went up since he left.
Yo.
Hey, EBT for them crabs is still working, right?
It's still working. Yes, they are.
Sure. So I'm gonna say my phone over there, bro. Where can they follow you at? On
You
Instagram?
can follow me at JusPaul on Instagram.
What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is JusPaul202, JusPaul 202.
My man.
I'm on Facebook too at JusPaul Spies. That's my personal page, and then my music page. If you type in www.facebook.com/JusPaulOfficial. I'm on Christian Mingle at Handsome Chuck. Now I'm fucking with this.
Hey, yo, see, people, you know, that GoGo, do the GoGo, man. Just keep on going, man.
Yo, the cool part about the GoGo is this. Like, I know that some people will say, man, well, you just dropped on this when it was doing UDC. Get it straight. I've been doing GoGo since 2005.
Katrina time, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised on GoGo. Coming up in DC, we ain't listen to no rap. We had a little bit of R&B, but if you was rapping, you was a Bama. And I turned into a Bama. I started rapping, but I still was on the GoGo. And then when I realized
top shelf
stars.
Top shelf
Damn,
stars.
y'all got your hold on, man.
We got you, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's give some praise to ISHTALK right quick. Let's talk about it right quick.
Man.
Because I done been on plenty of shows and they don't know who the hell they sitting next to. They don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I'm not trying to brag, but I guess I am. Bro, I told somebody the other day, family, man, I'm the GOAT. Niggas, man, you the GOAT of what? What are you saying? Look at my bio.
I know.
I'm sorry, but I know that shit sound a little crazy.
I know, it's true.
But shit. And I should feel like
Yes.
this. Everybody should feel like this about themselves.
Exactly. Put your shit, that's your resume.
That's my resume, man.
What's going on?
That's my resume, man.
Come on,
We talking about
talk that shit, man.
We talking about top shelf stars. Let's go before top shelf stars. I went to Benjamin Stoddard Middle School in Marlow Heights, and Flex and Rain know me. You understand what I'm saying? I was battling, ripping niggas' heads off. I was in the 6th grade, cooking the 8th grade. They used to pull me out of class to come to lunch to battle the rap battle in 8th grade. Ask DJ Flex
That's real
and
shit.
Rain 95.5. You understand what I'm saying? I moved forward to become a Blackbird and go overseas. I got signed to the Oi Boys with One Way Booby and Young Farmer's original street shit.
Talk stupid.
You understand what I'm saying? I left that to do my own thing, and salute to them for putting me on in the way that they did.
For sure.
But I left that to do my own thing, continued to go overseas, and now I'm performing all over the city with the JoGo project, a jazz and funk ensemble, a jazz and go-go ensemble that we just did the Wharf. I got JusPaul and the brothers. That's just me and whatever musicians that fuck with me come get money with me and share with me.
Let's get
Come
money.
on, bruh.
That's what's about.
Come
man.
on, bruh. Like, nah, man. You're not about to take away nothing I do and tell me I ain't the fucking GOAT. In whatever sense that I define that to be in, I'm a king.
Stand on that, man.
I'ma stand on that. And I will continue to put on. And the craziest part about it is not only am I putting on the music, I'm doing shit for the streets.
Hey,
I'm
talk
doing shit
about
for my community. What have you done for your community lately?
That's what I'm talking
We gonna
about,
crop
man.
that into the best reel of 2022, dog.
Cause, man,
I'm telling you right there.
People
My
don't be
man
doing
just-
shit now,
They
man.
be
This
doing
one
shit.
all we wanna do is for self. And that's the problem. How can a society be for self? That don't even make no sense. If you're doing stuff for others and then people see that, the example that you lead, let me tell you something. One young man, one young lady is going to see JusPaul. Hopefully they see on ISHTALK, hey, you can do your thing, get money over here, but you know, it's about your people, it's about getting money, it's about building businesses. Hey, networking, coming together.
Building wealth. And I'm a father.
There you go.
I'm a father, an active father.
Talk on.
Let's get that part understood as well. I'm an active father. And I ain't saying that to pat myself in the back. I'm saying it to inspire the other fathers out there
to be
that may not be so active. Hop in. Because these kids going to give you more energy. They ask me, how you do it? You know, I just left from one thing to another. And I did a tour on the National Mall today. And I should be tired. I ain't tired because the kids gave me energy. I got 6 jobs. I got 6 jobs. They're conditioning me.
See, if this brother could go on world tours and come back and be an active father, I work 2 jobs. Y'all know me. I'm an active father. I literally just FaceTime my son today.
Yes.
Talking him through motherfucking conditioning and shampooing his head, right?
Really?
Boom, boom, boom. But in Prince George's County, we had a teacher. She tweeted something about her students, saying that single mothers find a uncle or man, somebody to help these boys out because she has a lot of sissy-fied students, and she lost her job. She lost her job. She got it was like a 50-50 thing on Twitter. Half of the people were killing her. Half of the people were like, hey, look, boom, boom, boom. B, you got the tweet, right?
Yeah, I got a tweet.
Some damn bots can hold my damn dick. You hear me? Yo, tired of that shit.
Okay. Well, first, she was a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. And she was saying how kids need to get bullied. Bullying doesn't stop with childhood, but let me see.
Kids
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It says black women raising boys, please stop letting your sons pick up your female traits. I have bitches, boys in the class. I know y'all have some men around somewhere. This shit is getting ridiculous. I wouldn't. And then let me see what else she said. And she also said she made a kid cry.
Ouch.
See, now, like, once that initial tweet went viral, then they started going back and finding her other tweets.
Yeah, she said the 3rd day of school I made another kid cry. These fifth graders, elementary. These 5th graders never had a teacher from the hood. I see. I won't be spoken to any kind of way. I will gather a child quickly and respectfully and still bring them to tears. So yeah, like you said, Ron, it was 50-50.
What did you think about that? What do you think about that, JusPaul?
JusPaul, you got kids? How old your kids?
My kids are 3 and 5, and I got a 1-year-old daughter. I might be 50-50 too, though, right? Because it's like,
I don't agree with everything she said.
I don't agree with everything, but in a sense, yeah. And it's not up to we gotta hold everybody accountable.
Yeah, that's that letter A. Letter A. Brought to you by ISHTALK. Letter A. Accountable. Stop playing with me in this motherfucker.
That's all we care about. 3 shows in a row. Accountability.
Yeah.
Lack of accountability.
The moms gotta, for one, you know, the moms who are battling the fathers, I hope y'all listening, tone that shit down. Let that man spend that time with his kids. Know you got a complaint about everything because you love your child from the head to the toe. I get it. I understand that. But tone it down. Let that man learn his child. Let him learn how to parent. You don't fucking know it all. None of us know it all. We're all learning as we go.
Exactly.
So tone that shit down. Let that man spend that time with that child. He's not gonna hurt the fucking child. You had a baby by him. It's just as much as you love that child, he love that child. Now fellas, step your punk ass up. One thing I can tell you for sure, life is more fun with these children than it is with the adults. So spend that time with the child. Learn your child, have fun with your child, and give them life lessons, the ones that you learned that built you up to be the great man that you are. You are a great man. You are a king. And this for black fathers. You understand what I'm saying? You are a king, dog. Pass that kingmanship down to these children. To the teachers, you need to communicate with the motherfucking parents, though. right? I understand you
Don't go
coming
straight to
from.
Twitter.
You feel me? Don't go straight to Twitter, baby girl and homeboy. Call the parents. Call the parents. Talk to the parents. Spend time with the parents outside of school talk, so that you can become on the same page as these parents. You are a community leader. You a parent too, goddamn.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
man. Hey, yo, that's like the olive branch is extending right there. On for real, for real. Once you get that real bond, that child can't do anything. They can't mess around in school and they can't mess around in the house. When you got that defense and offense going at the same
Takes a
time,
village.
It's no way.
What?
It's no way to slip.
come on,
It's no way to
man.
slip.
Still here.
They like Taylor out here, dog. They need man, after the commandments, man. Hey, yo, Taylor, man, we need you. The ghost. We need him. Because we need help.
Defend the
now.
Intercept these bitch ass kids.
No, the 10 commandments of losing.
But also, like how she was talking about, you have to correct like little boys picking up female traits, because Trey at like with his younger age, he was in the house with his mom and his grandma.
Right.
Like I would come over like every other day, or he'd come with me, but majority his mom and his grandma. Like so. I saw, this is probably like 3 years old. I saw him carrying a bag, but he had it like held right here. You gotta fix it.
Yeah.
So I told him, I was like, Trey, boys, we carry our bags.
In our hand.
Yeah. Woo-woo. And he didn't know no better. He was just doing what he saw other people around him doing.
Yeah.
He was just he was literally carrying a grocery bag like right here. And I was like, no, Trey, we boom. I ain't never seen him do it since.
Yep.
Like
They gonna catch on. The other part is, especially about boy dads, like boys who around their father, they want to be like us. They don't want to be like us.
That's
They just
oh, God.
they just
Exactly.
be going with it because they want to please their mom. They want to please their mom. This is a thing for the moms that's watching, black moms. Yo, stop talking about the dad to the boy, bruh. Don't talk shit about his dad. Because
mothers and fathers.
do not talk about the other parent, bro. Y'all stop doing that shit.
That's weird.
Stop doing it, y'all. Because at the end of the day, y'all gonna make that kid resent both of y'all ass.
Exactly. Go look at both y'all.
Speak the truth, man.
Y'all gonna make the kid.
I'm
resent
big
both of
on
y'all.
not arguing around kids,
Oh,
but
yeah,
what if you're around your child's around you all the time and you on the phone and you
Turn up.
going off on someone?
Well, that's where healing comes in, and you shouldn't be arguing or going off on nobody. That's where the healing
Yes.
comes in. And that's another thing that we don't really talk about all the way, is that we need to heal. There's some therapy and there's some algorithm changes on what we got on our timeline that we need, so that we can respond to scenarios and situations a different way. Because our children are watching. They watching, and if every time I get mad, I go smoke a J. Don't worry,
Hey.
your kid gonna go smoke a J.
Hey,
I'm gonna be like, Daddy.
You funny as
Hey,
shit.
but
Every time I get mad, I'm on the phone cussing them out. I'm gonna block your ass.
Yeah, see?
They gonna do that same thing.
Taking a little pause, calming down, showing a good example. You know someone watching you, you act a little bit better.
Yep.
So, for
But people don't know. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, no, go ahead. No, Prince. Go ahead, Prince.
People don't know, like some people that's already traumatized or already been through shit, they don't know. It doesn't click with them that what they're doing is not right when the kids around them.
Because that's all they know.
That's all they know.
Right.
But back to
Learn from example.
But back to the teacher though. She said she was a hood. They never had a teacher from the hood. Bitch, like why are you gonna get fired from your job? Cause you tweeting.
Because you tweeting.
You have a government job. GUM, government job.
She loves
You
to
fucked
say
it up.
business.
Yeah.
Put it out
Don't watch
there
it on Twitter.
instead of just talking or actually getting an actual
Yeah.
change. You want to go and use it as your
You could-
psychologist and go, let me go to psychology
Want some
Twitter.
attention.
Like, stop doing that. If you
Everything
want real
ain't
change,
worth the
do the work. Like Dick Gregory said, hey, my man would have been 90 years old today.
Rest in
Oh,
peace.
snap. Rest in peace, Dick Gregory.
5 years ago.
Libations for Dick Gregory.
He looked out for people for real, you hear me? Let me tell y'all something, man. You gotta do the work. If you want something to be done, you can't just go to, hey, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I fixed the problem. No. Yeah, you may get some attention. Yeah. But if you want to get the work done, you do it in the classroom. You do it with the people.
She in a
With
perfect
society.
spot to do that.
Come on, man.
Why go and bash some kids publicly?
Don't bash some kids. But with that being said, I tell my daughter she's in middle school right now. I tell her, do not mess with these moist boys. Because they will argue with you, they will try to embarrass you, they will fight you.
Yeah.
Leave those moist boys alone.
You know, I don't argue with no boys. See now,
because they don't know. They don't know how to. They don't know how to handle situations like correctly, like a man. All they know is emotions and yelling.
See, I feel like the three of us, JusPaul, special guest. I don't really know you like that.
He got money. We can't mess with his money.
But look, I feel like the three of us took the best from all three of our situations. Me, my dad was right across the hall. I picked up all of those aspects on how to stay calm. Everything that I needed from my father, I got it straight from him, and I projected it into my son as well as everybody around me.
Right, yeah.
Justin, you didn't have your dad. But you turned into a great man because you knew what you wanted to be. You knew
what you didn't want.
Yeah, exactly. And you knew what you didn't want.
Add me in there. I did the same thing.
Oh, I
know there's a lot of this month. Go ahead.
B, I watched your situation literally from the motherfucking passenger seat. You're in the driver's seat, I'm in the passenger seat. G. I'm talking every weekend, every summer. But I seen you navigate your life. It's like, okay, I like this about my father, boom, boom, boom. And your biological father wasn't there, but boom, boom, boom. I like this about my father. I don't like this. I want to be this. I want to do that. Okay, I don't want this in a woman. I want this in a woman. Like, I seen you grow and I seen you push all of that shit. So all this about just them boys not having fathers or men in their life, and their mother, like, I guess their mother's characteristics getting into them. You could make anything out of your situation because we are all proof that
it's your choice.
Look, boom, from A, B, and C, everyone became a man out of their own situation.
God.
Yeah.
But can you fix that though?
Huh?
Can you fix that though? If you moist, can you be unmoist?
Yeah, you can.
No.
You see,
Go ahead. Yo, you know this wild ass. I don't remember the exact story, the details, but this dude was playing basketball with a shorty they know you for forever, and then you get dogged by her, and then you come back with the strap.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, bruh.
times.
You a bitch ass nigga.
Damn, yeah, that maybe.
Come on, bruh.
Bitch ass nigga.
You can't just say good game.
They was making food.
See now.
They ain't no loving basketball.
I was literally about to say.
Ain't no loving basketball.
All the moist kids that tried to be real men turned into like fake ass drill rapper types. So he was probably a moist ass nigga as a kid. Now he arguing with this girl, and now he think he's super drill tough, and now he about to go shoot her.
See?
The moist.
Moist drill.
It's for real.
It's just weird drill.
It's for real.
Damn.
Like, yo, like it's been times where I've said this on the show. It's like something small will happen between me and another man, or I like bump into. I'll be like, oh, my bad, bro. And a nigga just go up like,
no.
Like, damn, Jesus.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm gonna tell you something. Because I told myself I was gonna come here and talk my ish.
Talk your
That's what I'm talking about. Say it one more time, JusPaul.
Come here and talk my ish.
Yes, talk it.
Emotional intelligence.
Nigga.
A lot of these dudes are emotionally unintelligent.
My therapist told me that.
Yes. And we all gotta work on that thing, right? Emotional intelligence. The mental illness around that. But let me say this. It's a maturity thing. Right? It's a maturity thing, and the women got it too. We're not gonna just bash our black men.
Yeah.
It's both sides. It's a maturity thing. I seen a nigga be like, man, you blowing me. And I can see you on a rap.
Yeah.
But you just spoke like you about to have a temper tantrum. That's immature of you. And you willing to throw your life away. Because you're not even thinking, because your emotional intelligence ain't even there.
Ready to do 50 years.
You ready to do 50 years for 50 seconds because you feel some type of way and you can't think your way through the situation. Because if you could think your way through the situation, you'd probably just get up and walk away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do in Boondocks. Hey,
you feel
what
me?
do they say?
And so it's that piece right there that we gotta work on. And for people like us that got platforms, we gotta, one, utilize the resources like therapy for ourselves and then pass it on to the next dude. The same way we'll pass on Black history to somebody.
Right.
We got pass on resource to a therapist.
Yep.
And the therapists out there gotta heal too. Cause don't have me come to you.
Boy.
Don't have me come to you.
Going to therapy got me funny.
You talking me all the way up.
Therapist, you know.
We gotta be willing to pass that joint on, y'all. And we have to also acknowledge that this is a systemic thing that has been put in place to keep our people down. I'm gonna repeat that shit one more time.
Damn,
this is a
JusPaul.
systemic thing that has been put in place to keep our families, our people, our community down.
Bruh.
That's the fact about it. And if we could acknowledge that, then we should be able to act towards that shit, you know? It's no excuse. You got no excuse to be like, I'ma smoke that nigga. I don't give a fuck what he did to you. You should be able to let that shit go.
Hey, identify the problem, my brother. That's why I like how you said it just like that. You articulated very well. You have to understand before you do anything, you have to identify.
Also,
you pour me up.
Also, on the edge of that, spiritual literacy.
I ain't heard that one.
I ain't heard that one.
Spirit.
I just came up with that a few days ago, right? Spiritual literacy. I should be able to understand that. There's a spirit inside there that's bothered by the light that's inside me.
Not the spirit in that bottle, though, right?
Not the spirit in that bottle.
Okay.
Sometimes if my spirit, the light inside me ain't bright enough, then it'll let that throw me off.
Yeah, low frequency.
Hey, yo.
You feel me? That low frequency, that shit'll boom. And now, that's why, have you ever seen like you at a party or a club and everybody drinking and a fight break out and then niggas that's fighting in the fight that wasn't even in the first fight?
Right.
Dude.
You know what the fuck? Damn, it's a whole fight going on. There's 20 fights in this motherfucker. It's a Royal Rumble in this bitch. Like, damn, why are we fighting like this? Now you reckon. You're like, fuck, the nigga bumped me. And you ever been in you ever accidentally got in a fight?
Yes.
That's because we've been drinking and all the frequencies got lowered because the light inside of us has been dimmed. The lights are on in here, right? I'm gonna give you an example. The lights are on in here. We can see everything in here. You see that corner over there behind this sculpture? It's dark over there, ain't it? Yep. The darkness right there. We cannot allow that darkness to cover the whole room and we can't see shit.
Spooky.
And we in motherfucking October. It's spooky in this month.
So, as far as like, to continue your analogy, right? How do you block other people from dimming your light?
Shining your light brighter and responding the way that you just said you did when Slim turned up. It was like, oh my God.
Okay, it's not that serious.
It's not that serious. And your words can say that.
Communicate.
And now, I'm not telling you not to defend yourself.
I always defend myself.
You know what I mean? But it's a matter of you initially being like, it's not that serious. You got it. Even being willing to remove yourself from that room. If I gotta remove this light from the room, well, y'all be in the dark by your motherfucking self.
Deflect, man.
I'm fine with that. I will take my light elsewhere if you're not receiving it. You want this room to be dark? Go ahead. You hit the light yourself. I'm gonna take this light out and I'm gonna go and put this light somewhere else.
Where it belongs, where it belongs.
Where this little light of mine
is appreciated.
I'm gonna let it shine. Stop it.
Hey yo, we got JusPaul in the house. We got King Ron 301, King Ron. We got Ping Pong Poppy.
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm Princess Zamunda. Shout out to our sponsor, Night King Delivery and Luxury Leaf. Leave us a like and a comment. It's free 99. We moving topics around, but it's all good though. But I want to get back to Survivor, JusPaul's new single.
Yes.
Survivor, like I said,
it's on Apple,
on iTunes, and where all streaming platforms.
iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify.
Spotify.
All the different platforms. You can Shazam it if you hear it. It is a song about the impoverished community. It's a song about the fact that a lot of us are in survival mode. So those people that's turning up like that, they in survival mode. For the most part, they just trying to survive. And you got me fucked up. I'm trying to survive. That's really what they saying.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
Damn.
You disrespected me. You disrespected what I stand for. I'm really just trying to survive. I'm trying to thrive. I won't survive. I'm trying to thrive. So I wrote that song to identify that we are living in a survival realm. The next song that I plan on putting out will be about birth, creating a family, creating a legacy, and what it looks like for a child to be born and love life. And then I'll continue on to things like breathing and drinking water, and like I'ma just like I could put out all the music I know I can crank.
Yeah.
I love the duality in that, like how, because I was really about to say the difference between being, you could tell the difference between someone who was raised in love and raised in survival. And then how you just said your next song is literally gonna be about someone who was raised in love.
Yes.
It's like that's, man, you can't even script this shit.
Yeah, you can't script it.
I wanted to say like the shit remind me of like Grandmaster or something. The message like broken glass everywhere, but you had PCP.
Yes.
And the song was sad, but it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And it just took me. It was just a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Like, can you talk about the part at the end? Who was on the guitar?
Oh shit! I was going to say that. My main man, Joe Jordan.
He was going off.
That's Joe Jordan from Philadelphia.
Okay.
Shout out Joe Jordan.
That's one of the brothers. When I say JusPaul and the brothers, I'm talking about him. Now, there's also a man named Justin Thompson on the organ.
Justin's in this one.
Justin be winning.
Yeah, Justin be winning. People think my name is Justin because I put Justin.
Yeah.
Justin front of it. They be like Justin. No, it's JusPaul because I just want to be myself.
Oh, okay.
That's just nice.
It's just
Hey,
nice.
you just winning.
They just,
Just do it, motherfucker.
you know what I'm saying? Now I say, that those are musicians. The people, the guy on the Congos is Shaheed.
Yeah.
From my band. Those are live musicians. What I did was I took the modern music, this electronic beat, the boom, boom, that is not a drummer. That's the beat. Then I added the go-go element of Congos to it. Then I put Justin Thompson to play the organ on there. Shout out to Justin Thompson. Then I added the riffs by Joe Jordan on there and the solo at the end. That is Joe Jordan from Philadelphia right there.
Shout out to him.
Dog, I just like how you put everything together, like your international shit all together with, you know, the base of DC with it, just everything with the go-go
felt like
package.
DC.
I feel you, yo.
I feel like most of
you put it on the map,
I
bro.
put it on the map, and I feel like most of the artists from DC need to do shit like that. Like you can have a trap beat, like you listen to Hot Bread and Butter. It's like a soul modern trap beat for real. But then there's congos and a saxophone on a motherfucker. Like I just feel like we should be adding that. That is the DC sound. And I know niggas be like, man, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna sip it, cup of this, sip it, cup of this. But that's not our fucking sound. I understand you expressing yourself. And the other day, I disrespected an artist by saying that shit's some shit. But I can't do that. I gotta respect what you're trying to do. You're trying to express yourself. But the truth and the fact of the matter is that it's not DC's sound. We need our own sound.
Are you speaking on the DC drill sound?
They call it DC drill or DMV rap, what they call it.
Yeah.
That shit ain't ours, bro. That shit come from Hood Rich, Pablo Juan, The Baby, and all the Southern rap, bro. That's not our shit.
Charlotte, all you know, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's not our shit, bro.
Hey,
we gotta show our side.
Y'all gotta stop that shit. Now I understand he affiliated with Riverdale and all that shit, but that's not our shit, bro. You put some, I don't give a fuck what you rapping on. Put some congos on that bitch. Hey! At least put the congos.
Hey,
I thought it was gonna be a beat that did that shit.
Hey, I just had to do that, bro.
At least put the congos on, bro. God damn.
Let me ask you, the yellow fella, he posted, he was like, DMV rappers treat this shit like a go-go band. They treat this rap shit as a hobby, SMH. And the money's there for real. If you push, somebody gonna discover you. If you ever took that shit serious.
He's speaking to a very small percentage of DMV rappers. Most DMV rappers and artists are pushing their shit, and this is all the fuck they do. They ain't got no job, none of this. They don't even want to work a job because they're embarrassed to have one.
A real nigga
to think that they real.
Whoa. Hey, yo, JusPaul.
So
in the building.
I'm gonna say
episode 15. We going hot.
Yeah, episode 15.
Blackbirds.
To a very small percentage of DMV artists. And let me say something. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Put the cup down.
I'm gonna talk my shit.
Talk that shit.
DMV. They was not calling this shit DMV, not in the 80s and not in the 90s, but when 20 Bello, Dre All Day in the Paint,
shout out Dre All Day,
Keys to the City, rest in peace Big Weeze, when we started doing these artist showcase on Metro Films, 3 o'clock in the morning on the local broadcast channel on cable TV, we started calling this shit the DMV. Okay, Wale backed it, and then next thing you know, everybody started calling it the DMV. The music scene made that turn. Our music scene made that turn. Understand that for sure. We gonna put that one, record that shit.
Yes.
The music scene made that turn. So all you artists that's doing this shit, keep that shit in mind. That you created this thing called a DMV. Now let's attach a sound to it. I don't give a fuck what you recording, bruh. Find you a Congo player and put a fucking Congo on it. I don't give a fuck. It's a boom, 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 boom. I don't give a fuck what you do. Put a little bit of Congos on there just so people could understand the difference between them listening to everybody else. Because what's gonna happen is the South did that 808 and the claps. Shout out to Pimp C because he the one who did that. The 808s and the claps. Shout out to Pimp C. Rest in peace, Pimp C. And that gave the South a full sound, and everybody in the South followed it. Now everybody all over the world is following it. We can make our own thing. Shout out to DMV R&B because Brent Fires and All Right Ladies is taking over. But we've always taken over R&B, right? R&B, Johnny Gill, Genuine. We can keep going. Monica. No, Monica's from Atlanta. Who was I about to say? Tony Braxton.
We done
did that. Maya. We can do that shit all day.
R&B Bennett.
I love it.
But we gotta start in this rap side, young. Cause how else Wale get on, young? He didn't get on.
I was literally about to say that. Wale was our first artist to really blow. And Wale made sure to always have a go-go band during his performances. He always made sure to have his sound. Every other song on the album was live instruments or something pertaining to live music or go-go.
And he also had the show at the Fillmore. You know,
for sure.
Wale and friends.
That's what I'm trying to say. So Wale do be coming back to the community. He be fucking with us.
He don't get a lot of respect.
He don't, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Because he's from DC, that's how it is.
It's not about that. It's about the spirit and energy that you put out.
Okay.
Right? Wale's dope. And it's okay for him to say he the best rapper from here. That's okay. But the problem is when he speak the opposite of that. He put a project out, and I hope you're listening to this because I said this to him in person. He probably didn't remember because we was all drinking Hennessy at the studio in California. He said he would shun what the album is. He'd be like, man, I'm putting out this beautiful body of work, but ain't nobody gonna listen to it. In his interviews, you putting wrong energy out there.
Yeah, you're right.
No. Wale always does that. Like when J.
It's a habit for him.
It's too real.
It's like, bro, we gonna listen to that shit, bro. You don't gotta say that.
He just say ambition.
But that happened because what was that first deal? Was it Interscope? It was Interscope.
Yeah.
They put out only 28,000 copies of his
Lady Gaga on it?
Yeah, and it made him feel like the industry don't respect him, that he's never gonna win and people not gonna listen to it. But you gotta remember this, DC, right or wrong, trash or good, we gonna rock with you, Slim.
From 08 to 16, Wale kept 2 hits a year. He gonna find a poppin' pop star or R&B singer, throw them on the hook. We gone.
We outside.
We loaded flower bomb,
bad, matrimony. We can just keep going.
Hey, yo, you know what the fuck you talking about. That's why I fuck with you, man.
What was Damn, I cannot think of that J. Cole song where he was talking about, the first verse was about Kanye, and the second verse was about Wale. And the Wale verse was like, I got a homie here, a rapper, and he wanna win bad. He want the fame, the respect, the accolades that I have from all the legends, but every time I see him, he's stressing about how niggas don't fuck with him. Shit is depressing.
Wait, which one you hold on? This have J. Cole on it?
Yes, it was J. Cole.
J. Cole's a real motherfucker too. Shout
It
out to
almost
J.
sound like
Cole
you
for
talking
real.
about competition from.
No, it was J. Cole.
With Kid Cudi.
No, it was J. Cole. His first verse was about Kanye.
Oh, it's J. Cole's song.
Yeah, and his first verse was about Kanye, and his second verse was about Wale.
Oh man,
I know what you're talking about, but I ain't trying to misspoke. But I know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to all of them.
Right,
J. Cole,
False prophets. That's
we gotta move on, but back to Survivor. What was at the end of the song? You said something about you gotta be cold-hearted or you won't be invited to the party. You didn't say that?
Oh, you gotta be heartless because you can get left outside of the party.
What you mean by that?
People who are in survival mode choose to be cold-hearted so that they don't get killed.
Yeah.
But the party's where it's at though.
The party is cool, but you at the party mugging and shit. We supposed to be partying. You at this motherfucker ready to kill somebody right after this motherfucker, because it's a little bit of fear. They don't want to say it out loud, but it's a little bit of fear there because it's like, man, I ain't trying to get killed, man. No, fuck it. Whoever play with me. If anything go wrong, we start reckoning here. I'ma smoke somebody ass. That's how King Von got killed.
Yeah.
Dog,
niggas was scared of him.
All these mofos got young motherfuckers got strapped. They're not fighting. They ain't doing shit.
They ain't
But it's like we thrive. We thrive and we make money off being in trauma and being in survival mode. But I wanted to ask you. I feel like you're gonna be running for office sometime soon. Do you have? And you're in the activism. Do you have any advice or what do you think should be done with the youth in DC? Because we all know about the robberies. 12 years old robbing a car.
Yeah.
What the fuck you robbing a car for?
Right.
But I want to ask you, like, what's your suggestion? What should, like, to do with these youth? Like, well, I don't give a fuck about what the mayor suggests. What do you
as
suggest?
a father, as a leader of the the society out here in DC, you be seeing people, you see visitors. What do you think is the best thing that we can do with DC youth right now?
I've had this answer on the front of my brain for a long time. I was waiting for somebody to ask me this. We need to fund more youth programs. These youth have to be engaged. The busier you are, the less trouble you can get into.
Talk to them.
By 10 o'clock, they should be worn out and ready to go home, go the fuck to bed. But right now, they don't have shit else to do. So by 10 o'clock, they just getting started. We outside.
And not after school.
And at 3 o'clock, after school, they at their height, they at their peak. And whatever happened throughout the week or the day, they reacting to that because they don't have shit to do. They don't got nothing else to do. So funding towards youth programs and bringing back the diversion programs. I see people with ankle bracelets on, but I don't remember seeing it as much as I used to see it. I don't hear people talking about going to take a piss test no more, right? So these kids get into trouble, and it becomes a slippery slope. They don't have the opportunity to change their mind. Nobody's giving them that opportunity. It sounds like punishment sometimes when you say, man, oh, you nigga on probation. No, probation means
sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. Stop
sit
what
your
you
ass
doing.
down.
Chill out.
SWYD, stop what you doing.
Yeah.
Right? We don't have to stop what you're doing no more. Now it's like, man, shit, you did what you did. And
they did place a curfew in DC though.
I'm
PG. Sorry,
it's a PG. And shout out to Angela also Brooks for the work that she's trying to do. But the other piece is this, and I'm gonna say the opposite. This is gonna sound crazy.
Do it.
But I gotta say, it's two things, First, we cannot defund the police. If you defund the police, they ain't gonna do no fucking work. They ain't got no reason to do no work. They not making no money. I ain't doing no work if I ain't making no fucking money.
If I ain't getting paid, fuck the kids. Go ahead.
Fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? That's how they thinking. And that's why some of them was willing to shoot these kids, run them over with their car, or just watch them do what they do because they ain't making no money. Pay them police more, pay the youth workers more. So that means putting money into the youth program. Definitely pay the youth workers more. Ain't no fucking way.
Pay the teachers more.
Pay the teachers more. Ain't no fucking way I'm about to be dealing with all these kids all day. I ain't making no money.
Do you know on average a teacher in this area spends $500 out of their own money, out of their own pocket? They don't even have bread. And they still,
if you pay these police more money,
these kids.
If you pay these police more money,
shout out to my man Dante.
They won't ruin people's lives and risk their jobs.
They won't plant shit on people?
They won't plant shit on people, no nothing. They don't have no reason to do that because they're making money.
Wait,
the other part is...
Hold on, so you saying give the police more money and provide more programs for the youth?
Yeah, we gotta empower the people.
Are they not... They don't have the Mayor and Barry programs no more?
Summer Youth Employment Program does still exist. There are less companies or entities that are open or that accept that as a part of their joint during the summer. Also, we got people, I'm not gonna say their name because I'm not promoting them bam ass motherfuckers, but we got people that's running for office right now that want to take away the Summer Youth Employment Program.
Damn.
Yo,
what?
Look,
I can't make this shit up.
Nah, no,
the fuck for what?
When we was kids, all our older cousins, they had summer jobs.
I know.
Like DC government jobs during the summer.
Getting money.
Government jobs during the summer. No, by the time we served fucking 17, 18, that shit was real 40-year-old motherfuckers working those jobs.
Yep.
We had nothing to do with them.
Yep.
And now it's like few and far between.
Yep.
So you say that somebody running, they trying to cut the program?
That's a couple people.
Dog, it's coming over.
But shout out to Red Grant.
Shout out that I ain't want to say it all the way out loud, but tomorrow is October the 14th. Tomorrow, and I can't say it a certain way because they got rules. Tomorrow, you can take the ballot that you got mailed to you at home and fill it out and choose your person.
October 14th.
And take it down to the drop box for early voting. And I'm going to come around to all the early voting drop box neighborhoods in Ward 8 and come and get y'all ballots. And I'm taking it to that motherfucker myself.
Damn.
And I can't tell you who to vote for, but I will tell you this. Vote for the motherfucker that's looking out for these kids and not trying to lock up these kids. Vote for the motherfucker that's trying to look out for these kids and not trying to lock up. Can I say that? Cause see, I'm just getting into politics and they got all these rules.
You about to be running. You be running.
I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, so you gotta be quiet.
Vote. Get out and vote.
I love that hat though.
Yeah, you got that.
Hey man, this Saturday, Howard University, the service, and I forgot the whole name of the event, but we having a game at Audi Field.
I heard, I saw
against Harvard.
Yes,
we're gonna take this.
I saw
this
that
game. I know we could win.
I saw that.
I saw the post. They had two black people. Had one black person from Harvard, one black person from Howard.
They had motherfuckers from Martin on that joint. Cold. They had cold on that motherfucker.
If we lose to these niggas, there's no homecoming next week.
It's over, G.
It's no pussy. It's over.
Justin, can you let them know JoGo events coming up? Or unless you want.
Yes. Okay. So here's the thing about the JoGo event. Y'all definitely go to the JoGo event. I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be in London.
Oh shit!
Franklin Park.
Well, I'll be there for the Franklin Park joint.
All right, that's
that is at 11 a.m. That's Franklin Park, 11 a.m. I'm gonna lead the way. Elijah won't be there. He's got a gig that he's gonna be doing out of town. But JusPaul gonna lead the way. Y'all wanna come and see that for sure.
All right.
The Keystone Corner and Throw Social. Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm gonna be in London, Boysdale with the Blackbirds.
Alright, mate.
East London. Oi, mate. Fucking love it, bro. You get me? Hey, that's what I said. I let her love this shit.
Niggas out there with
fucking bro. Definitely go stream my new single Survival. That's on all platforms.
Hey.
Jazz GoGo Band. The JoGo Project. Please follow the JoGo Project on Instagram, y'all. Follow
y'all are lit.
Yeah, man. We turned up, man. We got shows all over the city. And soon we're gonna put out a project called Baby Fever. And that's entitled by the single that I co-produced and wrote. I wrote the whole thing.
Okay,
I produced it. I came up with the bass
JusPaul.
line, and Elijah Jamal Ball Big came up with the chords, and then all the trinkets, and then it's real nice.
JusPaul and friends.
We put the horns on there recently. When this get put out, y'all gonna love this shit. It's not a whole lot of go-go out there that's original. The last time we had a go-go band that was just as original as this that could go mainstream was Mumbo Sauce with Welcome to DC.
Damn.
We next. It's we now. It's us.
Okay.
The JoGo Project. No matter what, and shout out to all the rest of the bands out there. But y'all not cranking like us.
Is it oversaturated?
Nah.
I feel like the go-go scene is.
It's right where it might need to be.
Like it's back to that like pre-internet when it was like it's the feel, it's the real.
Yeah.
Like niggas doing it because they want to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what the fuck you want. You want niggas doing it because they want to do it.
It's original.
I like how everybody sounds a little different right now.
Yeah.
I like that. Everybody sounds a little bit different right now. Everybody don't sound the same right now. It don't.
Mm-hmm.
And please support your local go-go band. Whoever song that you feel like, I don't care if you like one song, young. Go see them just for that one song. Enjoy that motherfucker. Then take your ass home. Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. Enjoy that shit. Go and support that go-go band. Because go-go is DC's official music. And this is for the DC government.
No shit.
And for those who are in charge of nightlife and tourism. We need this shit played at the airport because see, when you go to Jamaica, you hear reggae. When you go to Mexico, you're gonna hear some, Latin music. And when you go to New Orleans, you're gonna hear jazz.
DCA.
We need that go-go, yeah. I don't give a fuck what pocket it is.
DCA. I know Ray. Hey.
How do you feel about DC literally pushing go-go out of the city?
We need to push it out of the city, and the people that started go-go, and the fans of go-go need to get that shit out their system of being like, man, this all shit is stay here. No, spread that shit, bro. We took this shit to Russia. We took this shit. Trouble Funk took this shit to London 20-something years ago, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck Brown toured over 70 countries.
Wow.
With
rest in peace to the great.
Rest in peace to the godfather of go-go.
Yes.
Yeah.
He took this over to 70 plus countries. Yo, y'all gotta stop trying to hold it to right here. That's the reason why it's been stuck right here. Because we've been like, man.
Origin, man.
I remember Crazy Legs from Beat Your Feet Academy. He started Beat Your Feet Academy. I remember when he first started teaching Beat Your Feet around the world, he did one in Poland. And they was like, man, they gonna steal it. So what? Everybody stole hip hop.
They stole everything, man. Copyrighted, whatever.
Shit,
they think they gonna take that shit
anyway.
And guess what? It's a representation of us.
Yes.
As usual.
As usual.
Let's go.
But as Washingtonians, we're very defensive of go-go. Because I remember going to I went to Orlando, in 8th grade, playing go-go. Niggas was like, man, cut that. Woo, 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 woo. I was ready to fight somebody. No.
Yeah. Who said that?
Like the niggas down there.
Ready to fight now. Who said that?
I'm playing my shit. And niggas was like, yo, what you listening to? And I said whatever band I was listening to. They like, who is that? So I'm like, here, listen. They listen to it, they like, and they like passing the headphones, like these actual headphones. Like they passing the headphones around, like, yo, listen to this bullshit he listening to. And I'm like, yo,
oh wow,
I'll fight all y'all niggas.
Yeah. One thing that I will say for a native DMVite. DMVite. We have to learn to, when we spread this music and let people outside of the DMV hear it, be willing to educate them on what they're listening to. Because without it, they don't know what the fuck they listen to. It just sounds like a bunch of instruments and shit. Noise. And go-go is described by the DC government, it is a percussion-based subgenre of funk.
Percussion.
Hey yo, he running for something. He running,
I'm running, bro. I'm about to run for ASC or something like that next, and then first, and then I gotta figure out where
to make change.
Where to make change.
I've seen it, bro. All right,
guys, we got 5 more minutes. We got JusPaul in the house. Great show so far.
Man, what?
But I want to get to DMV news.
Shout out to this brother.
The man Survivor. Survivor. Make sure you go check that out. I think
Please.
we're all survivors.
Man, what?
Hey.
I just want to say,
Talk about it.
nigga, my mother left me at a daycare when I was like 4 years old.
Nigga.
I had foster care.
Okay.
I grew up insecure, had a stepfather, in and out of jail, low self-confidence, but now look at me.
Hey.
I'm handsome. I got a great show. I'm married. I got great children. Look,
Damn.
and we got JusPaul in the house.
Yo.
And we talk about being a survivor with JusPaul.
Hey, yeah.
Cause we all been through some shit and we made it out. I just want to say it's always gonna be. Sometimes it's always gonna be like a cloud, but as long as you know that you're gonna make it out.
Yeah.
The night is darkest before the sun. But the first thing that this man said about his song that I love, like relating back to what you just said about being a survivor, he said he made this song for the kids in Anacostia. So they could know, yo, I started in Anacostia, but now I'm doing shows in London.
Yep.
So that's being a survivor.
On a floating stage. How you nigga, how you performing on a floating stage?
Trust me, I see them little niggas, dogs.
You see him.
Good Hope Carry Out still don't take card. Gotta have cash. I don't feel comfortable with crazy. I don't feel comfortable walking in there and knowing that these little niggas know I got cash on me. Like,
Hey,
but
You're a survivor. Make sure you go check that out. Survivor on iTunes.
Why they like that? I always wonder, what the fuck y'all ain't taking my car? Why y'all only take cash, man?
But
They try to protect themselves.
it's so good. You go get
You
that.
gotta
Definitely ain't using
think about getting robbed before you get that.
But those children, man, I let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I let 5 children on stage last night at the wharf.
What's up? It's
We
an
gotta
experience.
empower these children.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Shout out
that's
to
the
Project
truth.
Purpose and the Music Connection
That's
they're
an
doing with
experience.
children on getting in there and doing their trap shit, getting in there and doing the go-go shit. It don't matter. Just like at least get them on. Jimmy Jenkins is doing something at Johnson Middle School. Empower these kids however we can, even if it's helping them create a podcast and ISHTALK like this, yeah.
Right, speaking, communicating, talking to folks, using instruments, coming together, knowing society, bringing people together, knowing, understanding individuals, building relationships. Building relationships. That is what we talk about for the future. You hear me?
Networking.
That's
Let's get to DMV news. Kapoom, kapoom, kapoom. 4 in the morning, got my dick up in the mouth. Alright. Okay, let's talk about the Commanders. They're playing that game right now.
It's
Welcome to
over.
VA.
It's over.
But I want to ask y'all, do y'all think that
Welcome to VA.
do y'all think that the Maryland fans are gonna follow them when they go to their
no.
Woodbridge or their Dulles Stadium?
We follow them
Because that's their fan base. If we want to talk about a fan base that's been traumatized, been so hurt, but still support.
Let me tell you something. Before we say about the fans following them, let me say that now that you say that, if it is in the direction of Dulles, this has been a fucking setup. Because they just turned their toll prices up.
Ooh. Stop. Did they really?
Yeah,
Everything
it's a
up.
setup.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Now, if they go to Woodbridge,
Look at them.
all right.
It's gonna be hard.
That W already look like Woodbridge.
Oh,
You look like Woodbridge.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Dan Snyder, let me tell y'all something.
He is
Because I can bash him, fuck him, he ain't black. Fuck him. Fuck Dan Snyder. And he's not a fucking owner of a football team because he don't know shit about the fucking football.
He said he got some dirt on all the
Of course he do.
everybody.
You know why he acting
Jerry
like that?
Jones. Jerry Jones got his back
You know
though.
why he acting like that? Because that motherfucker's a producer from Nickelodeon.
Ooh, that's not.
Google him.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know that.
For real?
Google him. He don't know shit about no football.
All right.
He's a Nickelodeon producer. And if he think he about to talk shit about and put dirt out on all the
The
people,
man said he gonna put cases on all the other owners.
y'all better watch out.
But yo, see, this guy
This is
was
a lawyer.
lawyer.
Hey, I don't speak that for nobody.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
But this shit gonna turn into a movie.
I was like, all them
It's
niggas.
gonna
He got his back up against the wall right now.
SWYD. Stop what you doing.
Stop what you're doing.
Do you think that the Maryland fan base is going to follow him.
The Maryland fan base will. I don't know about the DC fan base.
It's going to go split, man. They're going up 295 the other way, man. They're going to see Lamar and them, bro.
You feel me? I already said it. I'm going to look.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm 32 years old, G. I've been a Ravens fan as far as I can remember.
I'll be on the 22-yard line.
Real shit.
That's fucked up.
Blue 22.
But I just want to say,
I fuck with the Skins, but I'm a Ravens fan.
they want to go. They want to go
already.
You over your
I've been there since.
Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We ain't had no baseball team. I was a Orioles fan.
Yeah, I've been there since a unit.
You're not a National fan?
I'm a National fan. As soon as we created it,
Because you can perform there.
I was in the city. I was in the city.
Blue 22.
I just want to say they're gonna go.
Oh,
if they want to go to Potomac, they want to go to Pentagon Mall. They want to go to Tyson's. They gonna go see a Commanders game.
Tyson's is not as far as
Tyson's 2.
Tyson's 2. Tyson's 2.
All right. Let's go to the next DMV news.
2 red right here.
Next DMV news.
You're good.
Did y'all hear about Jaspers? Everybody loved Jaspers. Fuck Jaspers because they wouldn't let me in because I didn't have an ID.
Definitely fuck Jaspers.
First of all, they had a dead body in the bathroom.
What?
Elderly person.
What?
Had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yesterday, but
Yeah.
they didn't close the business down. I'm asking y'all real quickly, do y'all think they should have closed down? Because y'all know Jaspers.
Jaspers needs to be fucking closed before the dead body.
Look.
Woo. Don't go in there. Listen, black men, don't you go in there looking for your wife. She ain't in there.
Woo.
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
Why you say that, bro?
And is that a black owned business before I keep
I
going?
think it is.
It is.
Shit, okay,
That shit
go to Jaspers. Buy food.
I don't know if Jaspers black owned.
Get the fucking black owned business, bro.
At the curbside.
It's definitely black.
Patronage, of course.
I don't know if it's black owned.
Yeah, that joint ain't black owned.
Okay.
Is you sure? Before I speak on it, I'm not gonna speak on it too. I already said it.
I just want to say, like, do you think they should have closed it? They should have closed.
Of course, they should have closed
bro,
that joint, bro.
Because the ambulance came and they left, and then the coroner's office came.
And they were still serving crab cakes.
And they still serving crab cakes. They took the dead body out of the back way.
Yo, look! We got it over. Get it over.
What they say on Friday after that? Man, that's somebody's grandmama food.
I think for Justin, I think he would have kept that shit open. If he
No.
Hey, yo, bro,
I'm
hey,
telling you
yo.
right now. Even though we talking all this shit about Jaspers, I probably would have kept it.
Oh,
I would have been
Hey,
like,
yo.
nah. Too many. I don't know how many cooks you got over there.
business is booming, huh?
slide shut out the back.
Oh, yeah.
Young, come on, young. That's some mob ass shit.
That's heartless.
Come on,
The
young.
bathroom is closed. Sorry, ladies, you got to use the other bathroom on the other
That's some
side.
mob shit, yo.
I'm just saying, if I was Outback Steakhouse, I would like, go ahead and go to Jasper, let them fuck your heart up. With that being said, thank you, sir.
Yo, listen,
Take your ass over there, Jasper, let them fuck your heart up.
What are you gonna do? You gonna slide the chairs up?
What you gonna do?
Jasper's only charged me $8. Take your ass across the parking lot. Fuck you.
It was a great show.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. We
out,
great
bitch.
fucking show. JusPaul, can you let them know where they can reach you in your upcoming?
Y'all can reach me on Instagram at JusPaul. I'm on Christian Mingle as Handsome Chocolate God Fearing. I am on Twitter at JusPaul202. I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/JusPaul Official. Please download my music. Listen to it, stream it, Hot Bread and Butter,
Where can they find it?
Survival on iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, and all your favorite streaming platforms. Catch a show, man. Follow me at JusPaul on Instagram and follow the JoGo Project and Real Blackbirds, man. Just watch the stories, see where the performances are, and pull up to them. Most of these joints are free. Most of the performances are free. We already paid to be there. Bring your ass. Bring your ass. Support. And as you support, if you meet me after the show, tell me what your brand is if you got one, and I support yours too.
That's how we talk about community.
Tremendous.
So, it's your boy Champagne Ron. Follow me on Instagram at @301KingRon. Follow me on Christian Mingle at Throw That Ass in the Prayer Circle.
Hey, yo! These motherfuckers in these profiles. These niggas ain't shit.
What's your plenty of fish face?
Hey, I don't got no. Stop playing with me.
Yes.
I go in the streets and get my food. You feel me? I don't need to do none of that. But guess what? You know your boy just get it popping. Just how it is. No G at the end. Just get it popping. No G at the end. Cause I'm a G. Go ahead. Princess Zamunda.
Princess Zamunda, aka Princess Zamunda, put your hands in the Jesus position. Reparations. Alright,
Come from nothing. Who say they